folks, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Mechanic 2.0. My name is Nick, and as you saw, we got right into this video. This video, in essence, is part 2 and final video of installing LEDs in your 3rd gen CRV. Mine's a 2009. And if you're a little lost, if you want to get caught up, I'll leave a link to the first LED video down below. So you saw when we pulled right in here, I got to work on I took apart everything, got to work on the 3rd brake light. Because in the first video, I replaced the original brake light with something similar to this. Turned it on, it worked great, put it together. A few moments later, the whole thing just went out. You saw me repair it. And then a few days later after that, as you saw when I pulled it in here, 3 or 4 of the LEDs went out. So I replaced it. This is a part I got off of eBay. So we'll see how long this one lasts. But before I put this all together, while I'm here, as you can see, the hose, it clips onto the back of the 3rd brake light housing. And I'm having issues with the rear washer sprayer because of this hose. Over time, it kinks up. So I went to Honda and I got this hose, I got the joiner, and I got this other pass-through hose right here. So I'm going to replace that because, you know, most of you 3rd gen owners, if you're experiencing something like this, or maybe some of you 4th gen owners, I'm not sure, you know, you activate the rear washer, the wiper starts going, you hear the motor under the hood pumping, but nothing is coming on the rear glass. So I traced it back to this hose right here, which is severely kinked, because when I unkinked it, it worked for a while, it got worse, and it stopped. It's just, it's a rubber hose, it happens. So before we go into the LEDs, I want to get into this and replace this and make sure this one works. And then we're going to go ahead and replace the rest of the LEDs that I didn't get a chance to or didn't have in the first video. Okay, in the first video, all the LEDs I purchased were from Auxito. Great company, great products, I have to tell you. In the first video, they sent me a couple of bulbs to try out. They gave me a link to their website and they gave me a coupon code. And this video, everything was out of pocket, nothing is sponsored, but I went back to Auxito and I bought all the bulbs that I need. We're gonna replace the tail bulbs, the incandescent bulbs are still in there. We're gonna replace the reverse lights bulbs. We're gonna replace all the interior bulbs and the license plate light. In the first video, I replaced turn signals, brake lights, front and rear. You guys seem to enjoy that video. So I figured I wanted to finish replacing everything. So I still have the live direct link to their website. It'll be linked down below. And if you use my link and go there at checkout, enter Mechanic 15. At checkout will save you 15% off your order. So click my link down below. It'll take you right to their website. Any questions you might have about LED bulbs, it's a really good website. Easy to look up your vehicle. And at checkout, use Mechanic 15, you will save 15% at checkout on your entire order. And I believe you'll get free shipping. So let me show you the parts that I got to repair this washer issue. And then we'll get right into replacing the rest of the LED bulbs. Alrighty, so here we have the 3 parts I think I will need to make the rear washer work again. I got the joiner. There's a part number for the joiner. I got the little pass-through piece. Here's a part number for that. And the hose that is kinked. Here's a part number for that. And you can clearly see how badly kinked it is. And when the hatch is down, it really closes this thing off. So we'll be replacing this hose, that joiner, and this little pass-through piece. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, let's see if we can do something with this. It's been in there forever, huh? Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, so we got 2 joiners, so I'm gonna replace this one, and we're gonna reuse this one. I don't know what the orientation is supposed to be, but we're gonna play it by ear. All right. Let's get that in there. Try and finagle this back in there. See, it's got a got a little, it's got a little slot, you know. It's got to push in and surround the. You know what? Let me get a little silicone spray. Make this a bit easier. Oh, too much. Ah, there we go. Almost. Oh. All right, great. Okay, that's in. Let me get a rag. All right. Yeah. Silicone spray is great because it doesn't harm rubber. Okay. So now we'll take our joiner. We'll attach it here. Push that to the end, like so. A little more. There we go. Now this guy right here. Let me try and get you in here, under here. Let's see if I could film this with you guys. Let me show you. Let me try and show you what's. Just there you go. Okay, there's the hose from the front, which goes to that piece right there. Let me see if I could get a pen light in there. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. There, you can see the end of it right there, right? Okay. All right, I'm going to go replace that and use both of my hands, and I'll get back to you. All right, using one hand underneath there, and I guide it up. So there it is. So I'm going to separate this here and attach the new piece in this direction as it came out. I hope you can see. Let me see if I can. Okay, got the old one off. So there it is. You can see how the upturn is a little twisted itself. So it goes in this way. So we attach it here all the way to the bottom right there, and we try and feed it back in. Okay. A little spray, and we'll feed it back in there. You see that side? That dual, that, you know, this it's like stepped. That's got to go in towards the car. Let me get you right there. And I'm gonna try and let me get this in there real quick. Okay, here's what it should look like when the lower lip is tucked in and it's sealed into the body of the car. And here is your piece that's going to get this right there. Okay, so let me put you back on the stand and attach this. Get that other end of the joiner into this piece. Push that in. And that's it. All right, let's see if it works. Working pretty good. I got a new wiper blade I'm gonna put on here. I got a Bosch H354, an OE style wiper blade. Okay, the curved side faces that way. I kind of manhandled it. You gotta, you know, you gotta pry it up like this, up, and it broke off. Anyway, new one goes in like this. Easy peasy. All right, so that job is done, and wow, that wiper blade works. The old one was really old, almost 2 years. So there it is. So let me open up the hatch and see what that rubber hose looks like. All right, let's check this out. Okay, here. Nice. No kinks. So when it closes, it just curves. You know, it just folds a little bit down. All right, so that's great. Everything's good. So give me a second. Let me fix all this. Let me tuck this up. This has to get tucked up behind the rubber, the headliner, like so. Okay, and let me take care of the rest. Let me put this all back together, and then we'll do some LEDs. All right, folks. Now it's time for the LEDs. I'm going to be replacing on both sides the reverse light bulb and the tail bulb with red LED here on both sides, and the white LED here. And we're going to be replacing the interior bulbs, and last but not least, the license plate bulbs on the tailgate. Let's go. Here are the bulbs. The white reverse lights. I'll show you when I take those out. A 10-pack of the 12 volt, 24 volt with the resistors built in. It's a 10-pack of the red ones. And here are the interior bulbs. I believe these are the same ones that go on the license plate. If not, I have the same of these in white. I don't remember, so I got everything I needed to get. So the license plate bulbs I'll know which ones they are when I take them apart, obviously. And we're gonna do the cargo, and we're gonna do the main interior, and we're gonna do the 2 map lights up there. All right, so if you saw in the first video, we got covers here. We're gonna pop the cover off here, 8 mil. Pop the cover off here, 8 mil. Same on the other side. Pop the cover off, there's an 8 mil there. Pop the cover off, there's 8 mil there, and 8 mil there. I got one cover missing here. So what did I do? I went and I got 4 brand new covers from Honda. And here is the part number for those covers. Same part number for all 4. So I'll be replacing those once the bulbs are done. So let's go. Okay, cover. Plastic pry bar. That's it. This is all deja vu, right? You guys have seen that before. There they are right here. These are the reverse light bulbs. And as I said in the previous video, when you put them in, if they don't work, take them out, flip them over, and put them back in, and it should be fine. Okay, so let's get ready for that. Let me get the pliers here, because my hand strength is not great. Here we go. Okay, that was easy. There you go. Let's pop that in. Am I in frame? Barely. Sorry about that. Let me put that right there. There it is. Let me go put the car in reverse. Oh, that is bright. Okay, so we went in right. Okay, so let me go install that, and then let me go put the red bulb in there. I'll show you that. So hang out a sec. All right, let me unbox these. And look, they give you a tool to remove the bulb, which I don't think I'm gonna need, but there it is. And your tail bulb is right here at the top, right there. So, okay, that was easy enough. Try and pop that out there. Remove that. Is that socket? Okay, it's good. Let me grab one of these bulbs. Let me pop it in there. See that? All right, let me turn the taillights on and see if I have the polarity correct. I do. Lucky twice. There we go. I'll pop that in there. Oh, nice. Look at that. Okay. So that's the brake and tail from the first video. And that's the tail we just installed. Okay. Same for the other side. So let me knock that out on the other side, and then we'll get to the interior. Everything back together. New covers. Both tail lamp assemblies are back together. New covers, and now I'm going to start back here on the cargo bulb. So let me get that out of there. Oh, cargo light. There's a little slot here. And one right here. There you go. There's the bulb. Pull it out. There you go. Let me get the LED bulb out of the package. I almost forgot to show you the before. So here we have the incandescent bulbs and the map lights, and the main interior, and the cargo. Let's give you a rear shot of everything. Now let me put the LED bulb in the cargo. Here's what we got. We'll take one of these guys. Try to do this with one hand. Get one of these out. Obviously, this faces towards the lens. That goes up. If you notice, the ends are springed, so they fit in the slot. They go right in there. Let me get this light out of here. And let me turn it on. Nice, huh? Look how bright that is compared to the front. Okay, so I am going to put the cover on here. I'm going to knock out those. The removal of those is just like this. The removal and installation of those in the front are just like here. And I'll meet you back here in a second. Let me show you, because these are springed. You're going to need the tool is for installation, not for removal. You're going to put that in there and you're going to compress it. Then you're going to pop it into the place. And believe me, these things fit really, really well. It takes a little to get used to because of the spring ends. But once they're in there, they're in there. And these things, let me focus. These things are chipped. So when they're chipped, so they have resistors in there. They have the resistors built in here. So when the car automatically, let me get this light out of the way. When the car, when you close the door and the lights time out, they go out like regular bulbs. You know, like some LEDs, like some LED bulbs that don't have the resistors built in. When you close the door, the bulbs don't know what to do. They stay on, or they flicker, or they blink. These do not do that. Let me pop the cargo one back in. The cargo one only works when the hatch opens and closes, and it has. And if you're an owner of these of third gen, it has the the option to turn it on and off or leave it on door mode for here. But the other two, the main one and the two map lights, the map lights you will come on with the door. So will that, and both of them have, you know, where you can turn them on with the switches built in. So let me just show you what this all looks like. Check this out. I got the cargo one on too. Look how bright it is in here. Amazing, right? Let me shut this one down. Look at the lighting in there now. Unbelievable. I am so happy. Look at that. And when it times out, they're going to shut right off. Let's see how long it takes. Off. Now for the license plate bulb. One bulb. It's going to be a 194. So I have the white ones there. Unfortunately, the only way to change that bulb is to remove the back panel. The dark gray black panel here. Which means pulling the screws out of here and then just popping the panel out with the clips. Good. If the clips break, I bought a bunch of clips. So let me remove this real quick. Get the panel off. Not too bad. Right there, 210 millimeters, and the rest of the panel, it's just got the clips you pop off, and none of them broke, which is really good. Let me throw that in here, and there is the license plate bulb right there. Oh, wow, I could use a new lens. So let's pop that off. And yeah, I think just squeeze and pull. Yeah, there it is, right there. Let's go to the bench. Well, let me bring the bulb here. We'll plug it in. There you go. Our white 194. And now we can. Man, I gotta get a new lens. Look at this thing. Ah, let me go fix that. Whew. Finally, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna get another one of these. I'm gonna get another one because one side is locked in, the other side is broken. I guess somebody replaced the bulb here way long before I got this car, but it looks good. It looks good. We'll do a reveal in the end. Let me put this all back together, and then we'll finish this video up. All back together. So let's turn on the lights and look at the results. Well, there it is. Thanks for watching. Really hope you made it all the way through. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching this episode of the LED Part 2, the finale, and the rear washer sprayer fiasco. I really do appreciate it. Please do me a favor, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below, your questions, your concerns. I read every comment. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Please share it, and all my socials will be down. My socials, two of them, Instagram and X, will be linked down below. Follow me there for some inside baseball before YouTube, and let's talk on X. Let's have a conversation. And what can I say? Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.